This is not a normal NinjaTrader update. Version 8.1.8 is a special release being pushed out specifically to prepare traders for one of the biggest changes coming to the futures market: regulated single stock futures. All right, stop. I'm in post right now. I've recorded this whole video. I need to tell you at the beginning of this video, I'm not recommending you moving to 8.1.8 right now because of some issues I've discovered. Now, here's the brunt of it, okay? If you fire off a bunch of orders quickly, it seems to crash the platform. Now, look, I'm a big NinjaTrader fan. I do these release videos and I let you guys know the truth of what I think about them. I hope you do appreciate it. Now, I'm going to call on you guys because it's a great little community. If you can download the file, I'm going to put a link to a blog article, and on that blog article is going to be the file in case I ever need to update it, whatever, and as well as update the information that we're collecting. Because when you hit this fire burst orders, and please do this in a sim account, it's going to launch, I believe, 5 to 9 orders at the same time, and it crashes your system. Now, it doesn't do it always the first time. It could take up to 10 times. But also, I found out that if you disable the sound folder in NinjaTrader 8, underneath program files, NinjaTrader 8, and then sounds, it does allow you to continue without having a platform shut down. So we got that from our dump files. Anyways, just a whole bunch of technical stuff you don't need to worry about. But if you could run that and let me know, that'd be great. I'd love to hear if it affects you. Again, it takes some time of doing it, maybe 10 times, but you don't want that to affect you. So it's a good thing to find out if it does or doesn't. But yeah, if you can put in your comments here, that'd be great. And let's get back to the video. You'll be able to trade major US stocks with future style leverage and nearly 24-hour access and the ability to go long or short directly all inside of your NinjaTrader. Now, NinjaTrader is preparing to add these future contracts based on major US stocks expected to launch on July 27th, pending regulatory approval. It's NinjaTrader 8.1.8. Now, if you think I should keep doing these update videos, take a second, hit that like button before this disclaimer ends. I'd really appreciate it, and thank you so much. It's Now, with the single stock futures, you get a bunch of other features like the workspace. This is going to be a new default workspace that will provide a ready-made sort of setup for anyone interested in trading these single stock futures. It includes a chart, economic and earnings calendar, a stock hot list, and a market analyzer, all populated with popular contracts. So expect that to be there too. There's now going to be a calendar for earnings. So there's going to be a new tab at the bottom that will show you all the up and coming, recently reported company earnings. Now, that's obviously going to include estimates versus what's reported, surprise percentages, and alerts for future earning announcements. All right, stock data, that's going to be the next thing. So if you are a live NinjaTrader account holder, you can get the live account data for these single stock futures. However, one important thing to note is that your data is going to be delayed until you fill out that required market data agreement that has to be accepted in order to get the live data. Once you do that, you will have live data for your single stock futures. And you might want a hot list to go along with it. So the hot list analyzer will add stock focus lists for the most part for active stocks, biggest gains and losers, the gap up and down, that sort of thing that people are used to. The list will refresh once a minute. So that should be important to know that you will have this ability to have a stock hot list now. All right, the next feature is a manual prop account lockout. So you can lock yourself out of your own account to stop yourself from revenge trading until a certain amount of time passes or until the end of the trading day. Look, tell me in the comments if I'm crazy about this, okay? But should a trader have enough self-control to be able to not lock themselves out of their account? If you're locking yourself out of your account, is that a sign, you tell me, that you need more self-control and that's something that you should work on? Or is it a good thing that they have this feature in there so that while you're working on that self-control, you can lock yourself out of your account? Do you think people are going to be able to teach themselves self-control by locking themselves out? I'm kind of curious and on the fence about this one. Let me know in the comments what you think. I'll be curious to hear your thoughts. Now, this is an in-app messaging fix, I guess. They've classified it as an issue. Maybe because it was changed. The messaging system from NinjaTrader to us is going to support richer content, including images and action buttons. What that says to me is we are now going to be putting more colorful and brighter ads in front of your face. So I'm not sure what I think about this. Okay, now after I did this video, I went and I emailed them just to clarify this, wanted to know if they would actually do it and tell me if they were going to use this for advertising purposes. And they said, hello, Chris, this will not feature advertisements. It will allow us to send full images if and when we send a message to your platform to highlight updates and changes. So this is going to be a way of sending you updates and changes with full screen and buttons, I guess, to update your platform, something along those lines. But they specifically said this will not feature advertisements. So that's a good thing. And the last issue that was fixed was NinjaTrader added platform support for an upcoming connection change involving certain evaluation or prop firm providers. So not a whole lot of details on that one yet. I will see what I can track down for you. Maybe we'll do a blog post on that. You can visit our site at XABCDtrading.com if you want to see some of the cool things that we are doing. And if you guys have any questions, of course, leave them in the comments below and I will see what I can find out for you. Anyways, thanks for watching the video and I hope you subscribe and see you in the next one.